I got this European Hornbeam Bonsai from a chap that I only know affectionately as Bonsai Steve. He was selling off a load of his trees from his garden and I decided to go along for a look. It was the kind of look where you go with a wallet full of cash. I was hoping to pick up one or two smaller projects. I saw this European Hornbeam Bonsai and I knew right away that I had to have it. Actually, I say right away, it took me 2 hours of trying to persuade my good conscience to let me spend the money on this tree. I also saw a big Chinese elm, but you know, that was for another day. Anyway, way back in 2018, let me just check. So in March 2019, I repotted the tree for the first time. It looked well developed, but I had a hunch that the roots were in bad shape. It was all that garden soil or field soil or whatever it was, did not do the roots any favours. But you get the picture. What do you think? Now at that time, I didn't have the knowledge, or if I'm honest, the guts to make the necessary changes to the primary branching to actually give it that genuine hornbeam feel. I sort of tentatively edged towards it. Yeah, people probably think I was crazy. I mean, I am a little bit crazy, but look at those branches. But I don't know, it felt like a hornbeam bonsai doing an impression of a pine bonsai. You know, pads all horizontal instead of like a hornbeam would be with its branches arching upwards. With that nice nabari or root base and the muscly trunk and then that fork on those two sub-trunks. I felt that it really just wanted to be a hornbeam. progress was progress, and I did sort of wire the branches in a bit more of an up and out way. Maybe I didn't. Anyway, fast forward to the pruning this year. I didn't come into this session with the intention of doing a full restyling and changing the orientation of the primary branches. I was just going to come in and do typical late spring work, you know, cut back to the silhouette. Bit of partial defoliation to promote further ramification of those branches or fine twigging, and be done with it. But, you know, there's still this nagging feeling that I wasn't doing the Hornbeam Bonsai justice. It was still a Hornbeam doing an impression of a pine. Oh, it's just gnawing at me, you know? I just needed that extra push to get me to commit to that upwards and outwards branch orientation that's more natural for a Hornbeam bonsai. So I sent some pictures to Ryan Neal on Bonsai Mirai, and he said exactly what I needed him to say. Up and out. Ryan Neal always says that deciduous bonsai are built, not created, and in that sense, the work to build a truer representation of a hornbeam is still very much underway on this bonsai. But by removing some of those horizontal or downward primary branches and pushing some of the others more up and out, I feel so much better about how this hornbeam bonsai is progressing. All right then, here I go again.